Good morning, I keep forgetting what day it is today. My brain is not working. December 5th. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. Yeah, it's not morning, it's the evening. We have a little bit of a problem. So I was planning on doing a makeup video today, and I ordered lights to shoot a proper makeup video because our house is really dark right now. As you can see, we have no lights. Like there's a little bit of a light here. My camera's turned up really bright too, by the way, so this looks brighter than it is. And I wanted to shoot a proper like makeup tutorial. I have one light, but it's not bright enough. I ordered proper studio lights and they were supposed to arrive December 3rd. I ordered them well in advance in November. And then it got pushed back to the 4th or 5th. So I thought 5th maximum, which is today. So I got everything all set up. I actually forgot my whole bag of makeup in Hong Kong, like my daily essentials. So I had to go out and get a few products this morning at Sephora, set everything up, ready to shoot. As soon as my lights arrived, I was just gonna pop in and shoot that. Now it's 8 p.m. and they still haven't arrived. I just checked a little bit, like an hour ago, and it's now saying 1 to 3 days later it'll arrive, so like the 8th maybe. So Canada Post is on strike, and that is the reason why. It just really sucks because my whole day was planned around that, and yeah, now I need to quickly shoot a video because I have no content. I just finished editing the video and now I gotta upload it and shoot something very, very quick. You can see I'm flustered, my cheeks are all red. So I was thinking to do a Tay Talk, and I asked you guys for questions. Most of you guys want to know stuff about babies, mostly babies and future plans. So I thought it would be fun to answer those questions with Elbow-san tonight, and maybe do like a little mini house tour to change up the environment, to keep things interesting instead of just sitting in one place and talking. So we're gonna do that. I could just stare at this all day. It makes the whole house feel so much better. First off, this is the kitchen area. It's actually gonna change on December 11th. We ordered different lights and chairs. But this is where we do most of our eating right now. And I do my editing because I don't have an office or a desk yet. This is the video ready to go for tonight. I gotta upload it. This oven is great. I've never heard of this brand. It's called Bertazzoni. It came with the house, but it's a gas oven and it cooks very, very nicely. I got a whole bunch of these delivered today, little containers, so that I can freeze stuff and keep stuff stored in the fridge. I have a lot of bananas going ripe. So pro tip, if you want to stay happy and stress-free in December, freeze all your fruit, and then you'll have a quick snack if you're feeling hungry and then you want to grab junk. You can just pop this in a blender, make a smoothie. Whatever. Huh? We bought the same coffee machine as we had in Japan. Maybe some of you guys recognize that, but it's our favorite. It's the Breville one. Breville. I think my favorite part of the kitchen is probably our cutlery. They're from Crate & Barrel, and I just love the shapes and look of them. So most of our house is black and gray. We have concrete ceilings, which I must say makes it very difficult for lighting because there's no spotlights in it. And I also love these glasses from Crate & Barrel. There's a double part to it, so if your drink is hot, you won't be touching the hot liquid. My mom saw them and really loved them. This is actually what she wants me to get her for Christmas. It's inside. Really cool design. And I also got the cutest little mugs from Pottery Barn. It's a little Mr. and Mrs. Claus. We have our microwave, and over here is the fridge, and then just a big pantry. Here I have some tea, hot chocolate stuff, baking stuff, junk food, cookies, pasta, noodle stuff, cereals. I got a lot of like baby stuff, cereal stuff, craft dinner for the kids when they come over. I just like to have it around in case they want a snack. This is some board games and just like spare lights and batteries and stuff. Stunning sage, what is something you're just itching to do? What about a goal for 2019? A baby is on the top of our list. And also for me, I think career-wise, I wanna build something. I've been like working on my website for a while, but I stopped doing it. And what I really wanna do is build something outside of me, like outside of my name. I wanna create like a community for us, like where we can all share things. And because I have a lot of experiences and stuff that it's not as easy to share in videos. It would be easier with photos and like written format, such as like traveling tips or where to eat. A lot of you guys always ask me like, oh, where should I go shopping for this, or where should I eat that, or what are some good vegan restaurants in Tokyo. So I have a lot that I want to share with you guys. It would just be easier in website format, and I just really want to create a very uplifting, positive space where I can share stuff with you guys, because that's the main point of me, I think, is to share. So I really want to do that, but I think what has me stuck is a name. I want to think of a good name that really encompasses this family we have. So if you have any ideas for a name, please let me know in the comments or on my Instagram, or DM me or email me, wherever you want, because I'm thinking of that, and I think that's what's holding me back. But that is a main goal of next year. Have you finished Christmas shopping yet? Haven't even started. This is nothing yet. I don't know what we want to do here. Elbow-san actually wants to put a piano here, so maybe it will be like a sitting area / piano in the future. Right now it's nothing. Especially because Christmas right now, December, is so busy. I think most of our decorating and stuff will be done like when we come back next year. Happy Jin Day. Had you always planned to move abroad? If so, what did your plans look like, and how did you find the courage? When I was little, never. Actually, my family thought I would never leave, because as a kid, I was very quiet. I like to be by myself. I like to play with my dolls, draw or create something. I was always taking my mom's sewing kit and sewing ugly things that she would yell at me for wasting her fabric for. Or like, yeah, I don't know, I liked my alone time. So people thought I was a very homebody. And I was always very motherly. I like to stay with my siblings. My dad had like these go-karts, for example, when we were kids, and I used to pack them all up in the go-kart, and I used to drive so carefully. Like most kids would go crazy. We all had all the kids in our little area over to ride our dirt bikes and go-karts, and they would go crazy, but I was always so careful and like very nurturing. So I just love being with my family and like by myself or just a small group of friends. So they thought I would always stay in my small town. And then once I started modeling, I think I really wanted to get out and try overseas contracts. Because I'm on the shorter side, I'm 5'7", which is like the bare minimum here, and actually the minimum here is like 5'8". I knew I would have a much better shot in Asia. So my first trip was in Japan, and I knew that that was where I sort of wanted to be. And then from Japan, I went to other places, and then ended up in Hong Kong and stayed there, and then moved to Japan, like that. So when I was little, I would say no, I never thought I would travel. But as I got older and I started modeling and talking to other models, and opportunities came up, I really wanted to give it a go. And at first, it was only supposed to be 2 months. And honestly, the first week was really hard. I was crying every day. I was calling home. I had Skype then, but we didn't have like iPhones and stuff, so I could only call late at night. And I remember the first night I couldn't get the internet working, and I just cried myself to sleep all night. It was horrible. But after the first week, I made friends and I got used to it, and I loved it, and I didn't want to leave. And then I would go back home in the summer. I mean, I would only travel in the summer, and I would go to school, but then I started doing longer and longer contracts, and then I just ended up staying. So it wasn't something I thought would happen, it just gradually happened. Yeah, that was a long answer. You just moved countries. I'm honestly really impressed that you still decided to do a daily Vlogmas. What's something that helps you unwind during all this stress? Thank you. Honestly, I was thinking, how many days can I go before I have a breakdown? I thought it would be pretty soon. But I think I'm handling it well, because I think I planned a bit. Like last year in November, I didn't make pretty much any videos. I just relaxed and then I planned ahead. This year I didn't necessarily plan for Vlogmas, but I think I planned enough like to do with the moving stuff, and like I made a lot of lists and I was pretty organized. And since I'm not flying around like crazy, like last year or the year before, I was going Japan, Hong Kong, Paris, and Toronto, so I was always like jet lagged, and the traveling was really tough. Now I'm just staying in one place for the whole month, so it's a lot easier, and I feel like really chill. I don't feel too stressed about it. I don't know why. Maybe I just got used to it this year, but I don't know, something about me just feels very good. What's something that helps me to unwind or like helps me deal with the stress? Having lists and planning ahead. Going to bed early and having a similar bedtime routine. So I always take a hot bath and then like, I don't know, you can read something or do the same thing every night so your body knows how to unwind and sleep earlier. So I've had to turn down things to do at night, like if someone asks me, but I know if I stay out late, my whole schedule is gonna be thrown off the next day because I need to wake up early and edit. So just, I don't know, if you have stuff you need to do, then you need to sacrifice other things, especially if it's work and you wanna get ahead and you wanna be aggressive with that, then yeah, you gotta make a choice. But during Christmas season, it's hard, so I'm trying to balance both. But trying to stick to a schedule and doing the same things at night or in the morning kind of works out for me during this stressful season where things can get a little bit unbalanced. Christmas tree area. This is the dining area. We have no light yet, but this was the previous owner's dining table. Let's move into baby stuff. Are you scared or excited about having a baby? A little bit of both. I think it took me a while. I wasn't really ready until this year, I'd say. Probably before the proposal, but I think once you're ready, you'll know and you'll feel it. You'll feel that you're ready and you won't be as scared. I am scared to give birth. I don't know what that's gonna feel like. My sisters were so different. Alex had a very long labor, very difficult labor, a lot of complications. Carly's was super easy. She was doing her stupid laugh through it. She thought it was a breeze and it happened very fast. And then their ways of parenting are very different too. So obviously there's no right or wrong way to parenting. But I just don't know how I'm gonna be or if I'll be good enough, or I don't know. And try not to think about it. I think you just gotta go with it and learn through experience, kind of like with anything, I guess. So yeah, I'm a bit scared of the labor process, but other than that, I'm ready and looking forward to it. I'm ready for like the body changes and experiencing pregnancy, and yeah, I can't wait to have kids. I've been watching a lot of mom vloggers and like family vloggers, so I'm really looking forward to it and getting a lot of tips from them and preparing. Do you have a preference for a baby, boy or girl?
Baby girl.
He really wants a daughter. For me, I'd be happy with anything, and I actually want to have a lot of kids, so I'm hoping to have a bit of both. Like I would love to have 4 kids like my family. I love the dynamic between my siblings and how we're a big crazy bunch, and I love growing up together with them, so I'd love to have that. How many kids do you want, babe?
Maybe a girl and a boy.
2?
Yeah.
But if you have 2 boys, would you keep going?
Yep.
Until you have a girl? What if you have 6 boys?
Then we have 7.
What if 8?
We have 9.
Oh, that's not a family, that's like a soccer team.
Yep.
After you have a baby, will you be vlogging your life as a mommy? If so, how does your husband feel about your baby on the internet? How do you feel about me vlogging as a mom, or like having our baby on the internet?
I think I won't let the baby, maybe after 3 years old, I won't let her face shown on the video.
So I think,
because I want to give her or him a choice.
A choice, yeah. So I think it would be more like Casey Neistat or Louise Pentland, Sprinkle of Glitter. up to a certain age. I think so when it's born and like as a little kid, I will show you the baby, of course. Not of course, but I will show you the baby. As it gets older, its face will change. And then when it starts to change and become more of its permanent features, I think I will stop because I don't want to force it to be in the public. I think that they need to choose when they get older what they want to do. So I think I will be more like Louise, like she rarely shows her kids. The channel will be more about me. I don't want it to change to be like more about my kids. I will continue to share my daily life and like my mom hacks and what I do as a mom and I don't know, any life tips and stuff like that. It will be more focused on me. So like basically what we have now, but there will be like a kid involved. Pregnancy, I will share everything. Birth, I will share everything. When it's really little, I'll share more. But as it grows older, I will sort of, yeah, it will be kind of more of us until he or she gets old enough where they can decide if they want to appear or not. Nothing against family vloggers or anyone that shows their kids. It's totally your decision. I enjoy watching them too, so I have nothing bad against them. This is our living room. We also got these couches with the house. Custom made them to the room. There's the rug. So we need like a table or ottoman still. Those lamps he also gave us with the house. This is a TV stand, which is pretty empty. This is a really nice candle. I got a Pottery Barn. It looks like an ornament, but it's a candle inside. Has a really nice soft snow cranberry smell. And the TV's gonna go there. We're getting the TV in 2 days, and then once all that's set up, we can push that back. Have you started thinking of baby names? Yes, I have. I have a name for a girl, but I don't have a name for a boy yet. Do you have any baby names, babe?
Nope.
Haven't thought about it?
I like Bonnie.
Bonnie. That name is like very old school. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Our kids will have an English name and a Chinese name too. In Hong Kong, they have both. So I guess he will do the Chinese names because obviously I don't really know what they mean. And I guess we'll agree on the English name together. Do you still plan to continue YouTubing after you have kids? Yes. Do you and Elbo-san do every day in a month in Canada? Is Elbo-san getting bored or homesick here since he doesn't know anyone? Just wondering.
So far, so good.
Yeah?
I'm not so bored.
We've been
Because
so
a lot
busy.
of stuff to do.
Yeah, every day we have a lot of stuff to do. The day is completely full and then he works at night. So around like 9-10 p.m. is when his office starts working. So he's usually up 9-10 p.m. till 2 a.m. doing that work, and then early in the morning again before they leave from work. And then we have our full day of doing stuff, and then he does it again. So he's pretty busy. I think he doesn't have time to think about being homesick. But you said you do want to explore Markham and Pacific Mall and all those Hong Kong local things, right?
Yeah, many people on Instagram told me to go to Markham.
Yeah.
And visit the Chinese like communities there.
Uh-huh.
So let's go.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna take a day to do that, and that will make him feel more at home. We've actually spent a bit of time in Chinatown too. And everyone around us was speaking Cantonese and it was really nice. I really hope that he finds some friends here and find some Chinese friends too so that they can tell him where to go so he can feel at home. There's so many baby names. I'm not gonna say the name yet because it could be a long way from now. I don't want anyone to steal it.
I feel a little bit hungry.
Do you wanna order something? Do you feel like
Curry box.
curry?
Oh, pizza. Vietnam place is good too.
I don't feel like pho today.
Pizza!
If you insist, okay.
You want it, babe!
39 minutes. 39 minutes, 600 hours. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this informal house tour, unfinished house tour. I'll do another. Oh, I didn't show you this bathroom. This is a bathroom here. just a toilet, messy towels, sink area. Upstairs is still very empty, so I'll show you another day. We just realized these bulbs that sparkle, it's not actually this controller that I need batteries for. We have to put a battery inside of this for them to work. So we're gonna set it up now, and it should make the tree look even more amazing. So happy I bought this little screwdriver set now because this is tiny. Yum. Oh, they really asked for it well done. It's really well done. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Pizza Libretto's is the best pizza in Toronto. If you're coming to this area looking for pizza, definitely check them out. They've got traditional crust, spelt crust, gluten-free crust, and it doesn't taste bad. This is a gluten-free. It's legit. Like, it's really nice crust. Their tomato sauce is to die for. It's from Napoli, Italy, that kind of style, however you say that. And they have vegan cheese, mozzarella, buffalo mozzarella, many different cheeses to choose from too. And it is so delicious. Oh, I just like the classic margarita. Guys, I was just talking to you for like 2 minutes straight before I realized the camera wasn't even on. Now I need to repeat myself again. Finished dinner, uploaded tonight's Vlogmas, and I was just planning my birthday party. I want to do a big party this year because I haven't been home for my birthday since I was 20, so it's been a while, and I want to invite everyone. And yeah, we're gonna do it at a restaurant. We were actually thinking of doing it here, but then my family lives mostly out towards Niagara Falls way, so it would be a really far drive on a Friday night because my birthday's on a Friday. In traffic, it would take them like 3 hours at least. So we're gonna do it at a restaurant so it's easier for everyone. And I'm just planning, yeah, the menu, asking people. And now I think I'm going to run myself a hot bath and go to bed really early. Oh, it's not early, it's 11 already. Hopefully I'll be in bed by 12. Should I do a bath bomb? Let's do a bath bomb, why not? So tomorrow I'm actually hanging out with Bea finally. So many of you guys requested me to meet up with her. Of course I was gonna meet up with her. We're both living in Toronto right now. I ran into her once by accident, if you haven't seen it yet, at the Christmas market. She was actually at the St. Lawrence market that day too, just a bit earlier. It's so weird, but Toronto seems so small because we keep running into each other without planning it. It's like we don't even need to plan to meet up because we will meet up anyway somehow. But we have planned to officially meet finally and catch up. We're going to a couple fun places tomorrow, which I've seen on a lot of people's social media, so I'm really excited to go there with her. All right, let's do this bath. And I'm sorry I didn't get up to too much today. This morning, all we did was clean because there were sparkles everywhere. So we kind of share the duties. Elbow-san vacuumed everything. He does the garbage, I did the dishes, the laundry, so we spent all morning doing that. And then we went to Sephora because I needed to get makeup to shoot the video tonight, like I said, so I did that, and then I planned and set up everything, unboxed boxes, and I was waiting for the lights and then they didn't show up. So I probably should have started filming this morning in case that happened. Now I know. Okay, I'm gonna do this one tonight. It's definitely my favorite. I love the smell. I love the look it gives off because it's a jelly one. So if you're looking for something to give someone and you want to get them a bath bomb, I definitely recommend this one.